another like 70% today.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. How do you feel about that?
So right now I turned $12 into about $51.
Oh, look at you.
And then
Money bags.
I just took my $12 out of it. So only playing with house money now.
That's not too bad. Okay, properties. Let me get.
See, it's been up for the last 2 or 3 days like that. It's been up like 70% every day for the last 3 days. So now everyone's like, piling in. So
That's pretty good.
I'm holding out right into that now. I have 1.3 million tokens.
Oh. Are you excited for when it becomes $1,000?
Well, it would only. So it's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like 2 millionths of a cent right now per token.
Mm-hmm.
So even if it hits a penny a token, I make like 100 grand.
Oh fuck! Okay, I need to go buy some coins then.
Yeah, no, well that's what it was. Like, it started as a joke, right? So it was so cheap. I was like, look, I'll buy $10 worth, and I'm a millionaire. I have $1 million, right? Like that was the joke.
Yeah.
And then all the rest of the guys, they all bought their 10, and one guy, he bought $50 worth. And when he woke up this morning, he had like 150 in his account.
Did he quit?
No. And then he got home and he started looking at TikToks, and he saw this one TikTok about how this guy made $1 million off Shibu. And so now that's like his life mission right now.
Make $1 million off the Shibu.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Oh,
It's
dude,
like, I think you have to put like $1,000 in, and you can maybe get close to it. Nasty Nate is going live with beers, dabs, and craft.
Ooh. Oh my god, Wildez with that raid. Matt Zala, thank you for that follow. Reward NDKA, thanks for that follow.
I guess I should open the stream, right?
Want this LD? I butchered that, but that was from 20 minutes ago. Thanks for that follow. Seether, what's up? Deb, what's going on? We're waiting on your boy. Puzzled.
What up, everybody?
What's up, everyone? I know you guys just came over from Wildez, but guys, if you're not following Wildez already, please do. He is what I kind of consider a first-person streamer, an FPS streamer.
Godzilla, you are more than welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to the Circle of Jerks. For the Circle Jerk. Spike T31 from 2 hours ago, thanks for that follow. Rose Alien, thank you for that follow. Wait, hold on, I mispronounced that. Rose Alien? K-Sib,
I guess.
Follow, thank you. Ooh, puzzled. Right. Puzzled. Oh, shit, hold up.
You gotta be on the ball tonight, Puzzled.
Yeah, you're gonna have to be on the ball. Yeah. What's up, Wildez?
Hello.
What up?
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
What are you doing? Sweet. How was the stream? Did you have a good time?
Stream was good. Yeah, the stream was interesting.
Just interesting.
Yeah, Tarkov is one of those games where some days it's amazing and the other days it seems like someone just ripped your heart out.
Honestly, and I know I sound a little far from my mic, but I've been thinking about trying Tarkov.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I've only ever heard good things.
Yeah, it's it's different than a lot of other games, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend you guys try it. especially if you like your heart rate going over double the amount that it's supposed to be.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I mean, my resting heart rate's like 68. I'm down for that. My doctor tells me
Yeah,
I need my heart rate needs to go up some more.
Yeah, you don't even need to do cardio. Just play Tarkov. You're fine.
Perfect. I like that. NJ, what's up?
Bam. I was like somewhat prepared today, but again, I'm never prepared. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter how much prep I do.
Mhm.
There's always something I forget.
Yeah.
Oh. Sometimes the best content is just off the cuff.
Yeah, like I'm eating kind of dinner right now.
There you go.
I got really close
There
for me.
I hope everybody's enjoying listening to Peach eat.
Nom 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 nom.
This is a part ASMR podcast too. Oh, don't die on stream. That's against TOS.
Oh, it is.
Hey,
For
can
y'all it
not
can
get
be.
demonetized, please, sir?
I'm trying not to. I'm trying not to. I'm just prepping for today's show, man. Prepping for. Wildez, are you ready?
Oh, I am ready. Oh, by the way, just to make it a little less awkward, it is
Yes.
Wildez.
Oh, you're right, Wildez. I'm so sorry, dude.
Yeah, no problem. I always on my streams I'm always like, my name is Wildez, just because I know I don't want people to accidentally call me Wilds and then everyone laughs and then I'm like, ha, 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 ha. But it is because my first name is Will.
Oh, fuck.
I was gonna say, I was like, I could probably context clue this in Will Valdez. Maybe.
Oh, wait. Matt has an update. Please call him
Oh,
Wilds Cuckoo. I don't know how to pronounce that. Wilds?
Kikwi.
Keck W. It's
Heck W.
Twitch emote of a guy laughing.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, I've been called a plethora of names, you know, Wilds, Wildeezy. My usual in-game name is like Wildez on Twitch.
Mhm.
Someone called me Wild Zone.
What?
How they got that? No idea.
Do you
I
want
mean,
to?
at least they're calling you something, right?
Yeah. You know what? That's exactly how I'm introducing today's episode. Welcome to the Wild Zone, Circle the Jerk style with Wildez.
I mean, I'm not a Shibu millionaire yet, so we still got to stream. Let's do this.
All right.
Oh, you got a little something in Shiba?
Oh, dude, he's
Oh,
got a
that's
lot
what
of
we were talking
something.
about, right?
We're back.
Like when it came live on Coinbase, me and a couple buddies, we all talk about it. We're like, screw it, what's $10 worth, right? Like it's fun.
Yeah.
And now, in the last 2 days, everybody's like, oh, I have 50, I have 100 now. Let's do this.
Going all in on the memes.
I know, right? Like, it's not really good investment strategy, right? But you see AMC and Shibu, and you gotta buy a little bit. You gotta get in on it somehow.
You have to, you know, because you never know. What if it goes million X? $10?
Right?
10 million
like-
for the memes.
I've made a lot bigger bets than $10, you know. So,
Do you guys think if I,
I know,
drop
me-
$1,000 in it, it'll be worth
Me
it?
too. I am not a financial expert.
I wouldn't suggest that today. I mean, no financial advice here, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's been up 70% for like 3 days in a row. I would say that's not a smart idea to buy now.
No, we're
Oh,
buying
It
now.
will
Yeah.
come. It should come down. Hopefully. I mean, I
Yeah,
could be
once-
wrong,
Once
Yeah.
everyone knows about it, it's too late. That's the rule.
right? I hope.
Wow.
That, I mean, right?
Mhm.
I could buy a new house off Shibu. That's insane.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, I know. That's me too. That's me with Ethereum. I'm like, please,
Oh my god.
I just want to buy a house.
Just
Yeah,
holding on to it.
Ethereum is, my my mega or the majority of my portfolio, right?
Yeah, me too.
I was like, Solano's been catching my eye lately, and I was like, I gotta at least buy a coin of it, right? It's been going up enough.
I don't think we can buy that in Canada yet. Like Cardano, Solano. I don't know. Man.
Well, hopefully y'all can get Cardano before it goes live. I think it's going live in December. 100%.
I'm jealous. I wanted it so bad. Everyone's like Cardano, Cardano, Cardano. I'm like, okay, I'm in. Go check. Not available in Canada. Okay.
Fuck.
I know.
That's
Another one.
we can't buy. I need to get some more sounds
that's
from
like,
my board, man.
Texas is the only one that you can't use Binance to buy anything.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, all
Fuck.
other 49 states you can use it. It's weird.
Must be something with the laws or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotta be. All right, you guys ready?
I'm
We're
ready.
ready.
Will, you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Matter of fact,
Are you guys ready for me?
Yeah. Do you
No.
want to intro the show today?
I mean, I'll leave that to the experts.
What do you say?
Oh,
Crazy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. There's experts here.
I don't have anything to quickly miswrite expert. wait, maybe I can pull this off. Hold on. I need a sharp.
I am expert.
Me expert. You no expert.
It's on a
You're
napkin,
not
but it says expert.
Perfect. Close enough.
All right.
From now on, I'm gonna call you Bert all the time, Peach.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Wow, that's mean. You can't go for somebody's hairline off the bat. That's a U-turn.
It's a U-turn. Oh shit! Welcome to Circle of Jerks, guys. It's your guy Peach Z. I'm joined here with Crazy Evie. There we go. And we got special guest Wildez, which I've been mispronouncing today. Only today.
Only today.
only today. How you doing, bro?
Mostly, luckily, a lot of this stuff was in text, so it was spelled right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll fix it all in post. Don't worry.
Yeah. You'll get an ugly Wildez instead of when I mistakenly say Wildez, you'll hear Wildez. Like real
I mean, I'm a
close.
little wild every once in a while, but you know,
It's a wild.
little
zone,
wild,
right?
little
I mean-
easy sometimes.
Mhm.
You can't knock it as a nickname, right? Like, it's not that bad. It could be a lot worse.
Definitely could be a lot worse.
Yeah.
Yep, I could be called bad hairline.
You could also be called.
I know. I was just-
Got him!
I
Oh
was
no.
gonna
The number of times my chat wants to get me with these nuts jokes, they're getting creative. You know? So creative.
Because they're the experts,
They are.
and this is my expert badge, guys. It's my napkin. Don't mind the food stains on it. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. So how you doing today, Will?
I'm doing well. I had a long day at work. As soon as I got home, I just hopped straight on stream. I was guzzling like my smoothie, running around the condo. I'm like, I
Mhm.
gotta start streaming. I'm gonna be on the podcast tonight. Super pumped for it. So thank you guys so much for having me, and I'm super excited to be here.
Dude, we're happy to have you here.
Also, this is my first podcast guest I've ever been a part of. So you guys are
Really?
popping my podcast
Yay.
cherry.
Hey, that's what we
Yay.
like.
and who would have thought it's in a circle jerk, right?
Yeah.
There's no, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Guzzling is not the ideal choice of words after talking about these nuts. So Matt says.
Yep.
Also,
That's Matt.
Also, chat, to prepare you, later tonight, you'll be able to ask Wildez any question you want. Okay?
Oh yeah, he's gonna be on the hot seat.
Yeah, it's gonna be the hot
Uh-huh.
seat. Yeah. But let's start
So-
off.
So while he was at work, I actually snuck in. You know, I flew a couple thousand miles. I snuck in. I hooked up a little heating element to the seat, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's gonna be toasty.
Whether it's a fire hazard or not, we don't know, but we'll find out later tonight.
See how hot it
gets. But let's start off easy, man. Will, what got you started in your streaming career?
Well, I actually thought about this the
Mhm.
other night. And since I was like 15, I've always made content.
Mhm.
When I was 15 years old, I heard about this thing called sea walking,
Mhm.
which is like you dance to hip hop music. I was on YouTube in like 2006 or something. That's when I released my first YouTube video.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah, I was like a
Damn.
little 15-year-old kid filming myself learning how to like dance to hip hop music.
Mhm,
One,
mhm.
I was a bowl cut looking Asian like try hard. Never did anything wrong because I was too scared of breaking any laws. But
Mhm.
I was doing hip hop music, I was dancing, and my mom saw me in the garage one night practicing, and she's like, "Oh, I wish our genes had someone that could dance." I was like, "Thanks, Mom." But yeah, so content creation was always something that I wanted to do. I left for South Korea and I came back after doing a year of teaching. And about that time, I got my first PC. I played some CSGO. That was like my first FPS game.
Yeah. Sorry, I
So
love
good.
CSGO.
So good. And I think that's
Mhm.
how I got into like knowing about Twitch. My liking CSGO, watching like Summit 1G play
Mhm.
and watching tournaments. And then I distinctly remember PUBG was getting released in 2017 of March.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, here's a game that I could stream. I could do my little comedy stuff. You know, I wanted to be a stand-up comedian. When I was younger, everyone just laughed at me. So I'm like, I think I'm pretty good at this.
Mhm.
Uh, And I started streaming PUBG and I learned a lot. I learned a lot about streaming overly saturated video game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now you know why we do a podcast.
Wise choice.
And it's fun. Like, I mean, we do our game streams, right? And Pete streams games on his own, and it's fun every once in a while. But it's so much more fulfilling to do something a little different than everybody else.
Yeah. Like we like chatting with streamers. We like getting to know them.
Yeah, for sure. And like you need to find a way to differentiate yourself. Like, why out of all these people streaming, why are they gonna watch you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you're at 0 or 1 viewer in a game like League of Legends, PUBG, Fortnite, oh my gosh, good luck.
Yeah, no.
You
it's
might as well
just-
not be streaming on Twitch and growing on other platforms.
Yeah, like it's a
So
little.
is it true you
saturated.
can't eat spicy food? I gotta ask.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna preface this by saying that my stream community is definitely going to drag me under the mud
I love
because
you
they
guys.
know a lot about me. But okay, I can eat spicy food,
Hmm?
but my body does not respond well to it.
I figured that was gonna go one of two ways: either a story like that, or you're just gonna pull out this giant ball of sriracha right there that you keep on deck
And just like into your mouth.
Yeah, I was ready for this bit.
So, you mentioned CS:GO. You started with CS:GO. Did you ever play ranked in CS:GO?
I did play ranked in CS:GO. This was like, do you remember back when they did a whole rank restructuring and everyone's rank changed?
Yeah.
Before that, I did play a lot of ranked, and I'm like, hey, I might not be that bad at this. The furthest I got was Legendary Eagle Master, I believe is the name. Right before it's like 2 under Global Elite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, I'm pretty good at this. Except I was mostly being carried by my friends a lot of the way, and I was playing support. It's just my role.
Hey, if
Somebody
you
had to
play
heal,
support,
right?
you technically you technically got carried.
Yeah, I was the guy that would figure out where the enemy's position is after my brain got splattered against the wall.
Hey, that worked out.
Hey, Will, go check out there for us. Go check over there.
Hey, Will, go around the corner. Okay.
Yeah,
all right, 3 o'clock, guys.
I'm like, all right.
Damn, that's fucked up.
I was a team player, okay?
At least you had a team to play with. I got into Csgo by myself. That I never played ranked, but still pretty cool that you did. And I mean, when I started like PC gaming, Csgo and my God, what was that other game? By Valve. Those are the other 2 games that I play. I can connect a lot on that level.
Yeah.
What up, Ryzen?
Ryzen. So
CSGO is really fun though for the voice comms. They got rid of that a little bit later. Like the halftime, everyone would be spamming, like screaming into their microphones. There was something a little bit charming about it. A little bit.
especially with all the Russians.
Oh, yep. And the 12-year-old screaming into your ear. I mean, it was I miss it. Miss those days.
There's a reason I play one-player games.
This is also the reason why my kiddo doesn't have an active mic on his headset, which he has the same headset you do.
Oh, so he's an elite gamer then.
Yes, very elite.
Oh, awesome. That's what I like to hear.
The elitist. Of elite.
Only the elitist. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
The bad part is his PC's probably better than half of ours.
Really? Did you build him a nice PC?
Nah, dude, he's got like an anniversary Intel processor and a 980 Ti.
I mean, is that his first PC or was that your old one?
That's his first PC.
That's a nice first PC.
Right? Nicer than I had.
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, like we're all
Hey,
running.
I had Windows Me, okay? Windows Millennium Edition.
You were missing everything. That's what that stands for. All I can tell you right now, between all 3 of us, we're all using a Ryzen 7 3700.
I mean, that's kind
Rise
of
up.
weird that you know what processor you use is like by memory.
He has it on his Twitch panel.
Peach did his research.
Yeah, except for how to pronounce his name, apparently. So, going to the name, what made you decide on Wildez?
Well, I'm not very creative. I like to think so. I am left-handed, so supposedly we're supposed to be more creative, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna put my first name and my last name together. And it didn't turn out to be an awful sounding name.
Mm-hmm.
And I've told this story before, and people would type their names into the chat by smushing their first part of their first name and last part of their last name together.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't. I mean, it's nice that they didn't change their name to that. Because definitely, yeah, because some of them did not turn out very well. Not that Wildez rolls off the tongue,
Mm-hmm.
but that's why I usually tell people like, oh, just call me Will, because my first name's actually Will. Yeah, and I was named after the 2 brothers that flew the first airplane. If you know his name.
Yeah.
Starts with a
Yeah.
Will. Okay.
Yeah. But we're talking about the
Of
Wright
course.
brothers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I had a wrecker on my brain. I knew it was there.
You got it.
So,
It's like, wait, Orville Redenbacher? I'm just kidding.
that's
No,
Crazy,
they're
crazy.
like, oh,
That's
your name is
popcorn.
Wilbur. Is your name based off of the pig from Charlotte's Web? I was like, yes. My
Yeah,
my
please.
mother just
Beautiful.
loved the pig so much.
That's beautiful. My mother named me after Edgar Allan Poe, so
Oh,
yeah, my first name's Alan.
nice.
I was named after my mom's favorite John Wayne character.
John Wayne.
Yeah,
Colt.
that's nice. Yeah, you guys. I like when there's a little bit of a backstory. It makes me think, what are the future generations' names are going to be? Because it's usually based off of something that's really popular in like pop culture and stuff like that.
Like all
Right.
the kids
Well,
with
like-
Khaleesi and Arya.
I was gonna say 2018. Khaleesi was like the #1 girl's name given or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll be like, "Hey, this is my son, Fortnite."
Jesus. This is my son, Pokemon Unite.
This is my son Mewtwo. That's what.
Aw.
That's what.
So, I have to ask.
Ultra Gamer 45.
You started like roughly about a year after YouTube was officially a thing,
Mm-hmm.
right? So, what was the first? No, you said the first video you uploaded was of. So,
Yes.
what was the first stream you did?
The first stream that I did.
Mm-hmm. We're
The
digging
first
deep here,
stream-
guys.
The first stream that I did was officially, because you like make random accounts to be like, I'm gonna start streaming, and then you do it for like a week and then you just stop. Officially on this channel was, I think it was either the first day that PUBG came out or the first week. It was within that time frame. And I
Wow.
remember, I was streaming PUBG and it was just me, my now fiance, and my phone.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then she would be gaming right beside me. And what I would do is I would do something that I thought was impressive and no one was watching. So you'd see me on the camera, turn to her and be like, did you see that? And she was like my only audience. I did that for like months.
Aw.
Biggest fan to this
Yeah.
day. Yeah. Now she
Yeah,
mods
gotta
for
be
me.
careful saying the F word around here, okay?
She's my fiance too.
Just so you know, you can curse on this podcast. We are
Oh,
not.
that, yeah, that's
fucking
not the F
family
word I was
friendly.
talking about.
Yeah,
Not the okay.
You can curse all you want here, man. We
Yeah.
don't give a fuck.
Okay. Well,
It is explicit. It is
yeah.
marked.
yeah.
all right. Awesome.
Sorry,
A little
chat.
backstory on me though, because my job is related with younger audiences. I have found that like they would find me, especially when I used to
Oh.
stream Fortnite.
Oh yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna give up on swearing and that kind of stuff. So it's like, for me, like obviously I don't care if anyone else does. It's funny
Mhm.
because I go into other people's streams that know me and they're like, "Oh, Wildez is here. I can't swear." I'm like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's just me. I
Hey, teacher's here. Teacher's here. Guys,
Yeah.
be cool. Be cool.
Oh, God. Shit, guys. Wildez is here. We can't swear anymore. Sorry, chat. that eliminates half of my
like everyone else.
Well, fuck. I can't ask this question. Shit. Where was I going with this? Oh, there I go again. Go cursing. So, let's talk about some of the games that you play. Right. Escape from Tarkov. Diablo 2, which I still need to
Yes.
play a Diablo game. Sorry, guys. I haven't played a Diablo game, but I will. You've done other games as well as a just chatting stream here and there, which
Yes, I have.
I did see some in your archive, like one from 7 months ago that looked like a lot of fun. And First Class Troubles. So,
Mhm.
you know, just from what you've told me about how you kind of started playing video games on your PC with Csgo, and did you play any other Counter-Strike games after CS:GO? Because I forget that there's other games. There's Original Source.
So the very first like PC game that I got was the Counter-Strike Source. Like it was like a box set,
Mm-hmm.
and it had like Counter-Strike Source, Day of Defeat, and had one other game, and that was like my first experience with Steam and all that. And I was playing it on like this crappy compact laptop, which don't exist anymore,
Mhm.
obsolete.
Yeah.
And then from there, I was really bad at Source, so I'm like, you know what? Maybe I'll try something else. So I downloaded World of Warcraft, and I played. I loved World of Warcraft. I played during vanilla,
Mhm.
and I remember going into Ironforge, and my computer was so bad that it was like 4 frames per second trying to walk through Ironforge with my little dwarf hunter, and I'm like,
Mhm.
this is amazing because I still love the game. It was so good.
Mhm.
So that was like my whole foray into it, and then I didn't really PC game that much because I bought a MacBook for university.
Mhm.
And then when I got back and I got my first PC, I think the first game after CSGO was Overwatch. And Overwatch was like a brand new experience. It was amazing when it first came out.
Damn.
Yeah. And then that's when I started, like, after Overwatch, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming. And then it was PUBG. And then what I usually do is I stream a game. I stream the heck out of a game for like a year and a half.
Mhm.
And then I'm like, I'm bored, and then I stop playing it, and then I go to another game. So it was like PUBG, and then it was Fortnite
Okay. I'm gonna write these
for like a
down now.
year. Okay, yeah.
Fortnite. Go on.
And then I played Dead by Daylight,
Mhm.
which was super fun
Yeah.
for a while.
Shit
And then
crazy.
after Dead by Daylight, yeah, it's crazy. It's really good, actually. I really enjoy that game. But nowadays, you know,
Yeah, people aren't looking to
suffering
actually
a little
play the
bit.
game. Yeah.
Like it's
Yeah.
probably gonna make a big comeback though, being spooky season.
Yeah, the thing about Dead by Daylight is it has the cultural references where
Yeah.
you're getting all the fandoms of Michael Myers, and then they come out with a new DLC like Stranger Things. So it always comes in waves of popularity just because of that.
Mhm.
So they have that going for them. That's pretty smart, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it definitely is, especially to save those kind of drop them all.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
even like if I wanted to play it out, I have to buy all the DLC, right? For everything else.
You have to buy the DLC to play the characters. So if you're like, I want to play Steve Scoops Ahoy, you have to like unlock him by buying it, and then you have to like buy his outfit.
Oh,
so-
fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they start microtransacting you.
How far are you willing to go? Like I wouldn't be surprised if Dead by Daylight tried to get like a Squid Game character. You know, just a guy.
Oh
in a
yeah,
tracksuit.
definitely.
I'm pretty certain they already got it. They already
That's
got
just
the
a
rights.
smart play.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, what led you to escape from Tarkov?
One of my friends, long time ago, while I was playing Fortnite or while I was playing PUBG, was like, he's a big business developer. He was part of like a website that sold games and worked with worked with game devs directly to sell like games at a discounted price. So he's like, okay, Wildez, here's what you need to do. If you want to be as successful as Shroud, you need to find a game that you can be really good at, be a specialist, be the go-to guy for everything related to that game. Something like Escape from Tarkov.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do that, I think you'll be successful. And I'm like, I don't know, it's a lot of work. I enjoy playing whatever I want to play, but I'll buy the game for you. So I tried it, and back when it first came out, Tarkov was like 2 maps. There were so many cheaters. It was a really underdeveloped game at that point.
Kind of like what
So-
GTA 5 Online feels like.
I would assume so. If people are flying around and you're like, oh, what the heck just happened? I have no idea what just happened. Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Exact same vibes.
Yeah. Animations don't really make sense, but you sort of just go along with it. So then I played I played Fortnite for a year. I played DBD for a year and a half. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna give Escape from Tarkov a try again, because at that point, Tarkov went through this phase where it got a boom in popularity because of drops. And it got really, really, really popular. So I'm like, I'll try it again. And then when I played it again, I was like super hooked. And I'm like, maybe my friend was right. If I stuck it out for those 2 years, I can't believe he like told my future basically of streaming.
Wait, so you've been exclusively playing this game for 2 years?
No, I've been playing this game exclusively since last August or so.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. So it is like I said before, I usually play a game a ton for like a year and a half. It is coming to
never
that
play again.
timeline. But usually what happens is there's another game that just like catches my attention. And so far I haven't had that yet, even though there's been a lot of good games that have been coming out.
And like all
So-
the games were announced for PS5. We're gonna say crazy?
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah.
a console, so lucky me.
Well, I mean, at least the Xbox games you have access on your PC if you want.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Screw PS5.
Yeah.
I don't want one anyway.
I just want a PC anyways.
Right.
It's
I
not a
can
PC
say
I
that
want.
since I actually got a real PC. I don't really game on a console as much anymore.
So, little backstory from us. I am our resident 6-year PC gamer now,
Oh.
and I got crazy to buy all the parts. I helped him put it together, and now he's hooked.
Welcome. Once
Yeah,
you're a PC, don't turn back.
Yeah.
I mean, there's aspects that I'll always have my Xbox, right? Because it's here at my heart. I've been an Xbox gamer since I left. I went from PS2 to Xbox, and I never looked back. So, I mean, there's a special place in my heart for it. But
Yeah.
I definitely moved more to PC.
Yeah, the only exception I would say is probably like the Nintendo Switch,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
because it's Nintendo.
And take that
Don't
motherfucker. anyway.
never come to PC.
Yeah. And I have look, I even got the Joy-Con slider on my desk, and I don't know where my Switch is.
There you
My
go.
Switch is right here.
Son of a
Right
bitch.
next to my PC.
So Matt over here in the chat is saying that Diablo 2 Resurrected will take over for Tarkov. What do you think?
I mean, I like Diablo 2 Resurrected. Nowadays it's kind of weird because the way that I look at games, like I don't play games off stream anymore. Working a full-time job, and then I've recently been super into making TikToks to help
Mhm.
grow the stream, and I just don't really have time for games. So a lot of the things that I do now, game related, is this sort of half good business decision, half good personal decision. So right now for me, Tarkov has been doing really well for me. It's sort of up my alley because it's not like education related, but like it's a game where I can be educational to a point because it's so
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah.
And I don't know, there's a part of me that like if I play a game that's not super intense, like I'm still trying to develop myself as a streamer of how can I keep engagement when the game itself is not as engaging, because
Yeah.
Diablo 2 Resurrected is more like a hack and slash looter where you're just
Yeah.
running the same thing over and over again. So like either your community has to be popping and they can sort of hang out with each other, and then you're sort of guiding the topics of conversation, or you're like the funniest guy in the world, and I'm like, well, I'll stick to Tarkov for now.
You know,
See,
crazy
I've
is to
never
play a
played
lot
much
of-
Diablo 2. I started at Diablo 3, right? So
Mhm.
how? I mean, are they super different, or is it rifting like the whole time on Diablo 3?
I would say it's very different, especially if you come from Diablo 3 to Diablo 2. My fiance played Diablo 3 a lot, and when she swapped over to Diablo 2 to try it, it was like a whole new game for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So there's a lot more customization in it. They got in Diablo 3, they got rid of all this stuff in Diablo 2 that made it super complex. So it was a lot easier to pick up.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
probably
they
like,
did the pre-built sets instead
Yeah.
of the build your own.
yeah. So it's like the complexity of like Path of Exile, I would say.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm. But that being said, when things are a bit more complex and you can get over that learning curve, it becomes a lot more fun. You get a lot more invested in it.
Oh hell yeah.
I would recommend it. I would.
See,
All right, Peach, we'll get you started on Diablo 2. How about that?
he tried
Yeah,
to get
and you
me
got to try hardcore.
he tried to get me on Diablo 3, but the only 2 times we ever played was when he was online.
Mm,
And then
well,
all the other times I was just fucking busy, fucking off somewhere else. Oh, wait, shoot, I'm not supposed to curse. Damn it, shit.
no, you can curse.
Fuck, I just did it again. Damn it.
How big is the circle that you get caught in?
Pretty fucking
Sorry,
fine.
everybody.
Damn it.
Peach is
No.
lagging and glitching a little bit.
Yeah.
NJ, can you restart the Peach hardware?
We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm rebooting
we're fine.
slowly.
Yeah, rebooting.
I reboot one half of the brain at a time, then the other. Next to my motor skills. So, first class troubles. I didn't do any research on the game because I wanted to hear what you thought of it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of the game?
Actually, so First Class Trouble is almost like a social deception game. So think of Among Us, except you're trapped on a ship, or you're flying through space, and you're at a super fancy party, and all these things are like exploding everywhere that you need to fix. But
Mhm.
there's a person that's trying to sabotage everybody.
Oh,
Okay.
And it is a lot more fun because it feels like there's more things that you can do. You can so there's a lot of other tasks, like you're looking for key cards to try and open up each of the doors, and you have to do cooperative tasks with each other. Like you have to talk to your another person on your team to describe a symbol that you need to choose,
Mhm.
or that they need to choose, and vice versa. And I think adding proximity chat really elevates how much fun you can have, because there was a point where one of my mods was like, oh, I think that Matt is the imposter. I forget what the name is now. The personoid, I think it was called.
Saboteur.
Yeah, saboteur. Yeah. Yeah,
Good
he's
one
like,
for you.
I think he's the saboteur. And then little did we know, Matt was actually around the corner. He could hear us talking about it.
Oh,
So then I'm like, okay, here's what you're gonna do. In the game, you can like grab somebody from behind, and then the person in front can like choke them to death. It's really
God.
intense. Yeah, it's really intense.
Shit,
Or you can
okay.
like throw them into like a swimming pool and they could drown.
I like
It's-
it.
Yeah, it's really fun. I think what I like the most about it is that the proximity check can really create a lot of like funny moments and a lot of content, just because in Among Us you're not really talking too much, and only in like the phase where you have to choose who is the imposter. But in First Class
Yeah.
Trouble, you're always talking to everybody, so you kind of suss them out that way.
Okay. See,
Mhm.
I
this
like
is-
it. I think that'd be fun to play.
Yeah, this
Because
is a game we're gonna have to
that's
try
like-
on.
Among Us, it was fun for the first month, and then it got repetitive, and then it's all anyone wanted to play after that.
Yep.
And it's like,
yeah.
at least this one I can like hold somebody under the water and watch the bubble stop, and it's like, yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need. I think the servers aren't very populated, and I think like randoms can really ruin it. But if you can get like, I think it's like 6 people in one lobby. If you can get a group of like 5 or 6. Oh, it's a great time. It's super fun.
Sounds like the next game for our community game night. Honestly, like that.
Sam,
sounds
we
like a
would
lot of
totally
fun.
watch a clip if you had it.
Yeah.
We
I
love
made
clips.
a TikTok of it.
That's what I was gonna ask. I know somebody mentioned it earlier, but did you ever do it for the Vine?
Do it for the Vine. I do everything for the TikTok now.
Yeah.
I do. I'm like, this is good content.
This would be great on TikTok.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that was
And-
like I heard this week that TikTok surpassed YouTube as the most watched minutes of 2021 so far.
Really? I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest. Only because TikTok doesn't give you a chance to stop.
Yeah.
Oddly enough. You know, YouTube is like, video's done, you got to choose another one. TikTok, you scroll, and then every time you scroll, it knows whether you like it or not, depending on how long you watch it for, and it can hone in on exactly what you want. So the
Oh, so it's
algorithm
that
is like
rabbit hole.
super tight. It's a rabbit hole, right? Netflix is like, okay, Netflix, you takes like 30 minutes to an hour to figure out what you like, and then it'll adjust. TikTok, 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, it's adjusting slightly to figure out what you like.
Hey, that's like the one thing I know it's a bad strategy, but I can't download it on my phone. It's like if I download it, it's all downhill.
Yep.
It's like I open up whenever they send me a link, right? I just open up in the browser, watch the link, and then I close it. I'm like, I can't download this.
Yeah, and also like people will say, oh, all TikTok is like people twerking and thirst trapping, and I'm like, yeah, but the thing is, why do you think you're getting that on your front page?
You're obviously
Right, like-
looking for it. Yeah.
'Cause you're thirsty.
Thirsty
Exactly, you're
motherfuckers.
thirsty. You don't need to like the content for TikTok to know that you're thirsty as hell.
Yeah.
You know,
Just go to Reddit
It-
for that. There's subreddits for that kind of crap.
just go incognito like the rest of us.
Yeah. Just turn on your VPN,
Please.
man.
Yeah, gee,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, let's watch this clip from oh my god, First Class Troubles together.
Yes.
Let's
I
watch
don't know
this
what this
together,
clip
chat.
is.
It's in stream. I don't think I'll be able to share it without
Mm,
the person.
yeah, I can see it.
Hold on, I got this.
Oh,
There you go.
let's wait for crazy. Oh, I muted it.
I can't hear it.
We're pro streamers, guys.
100% Matt. If
We're
you-
experts.
Okay,
Matt,
Pars,
when we walk
Pars.
around-
Yeah, hold him,
Yeah.
Pars, and I'm gonna snap his neck
Hey, there
like
ain't
a
no
little
music,
bird.
man.
Wait,
Oh, hey,
grab him.
how's it going, Matt?
Snap his
No,
neck.
wait.
Damn.
You'll never catch me alive, Cuppa.
Joke's on you. I got sprint boost. I got sprint boost. Move out of the way. Move out of the way.
Oh damn, that guy died.
We're gonna kill you now.
Just wait.
Damn, that looks like fun, man.
No, please.
Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to try this game now.
Now
It's
we
good.
know
Looks
why Matt picks on you so much.
Yep. I got my revenge that day, so we're square.
Ah, damn. Tsukiko said they uninstalled it after because they're using it for like 2 hours after their bedtime.
No, Matt, that was straight up group targeting you. We
Yeah.
saw it.
Yeah, they nerked.
We were in cahoots. To
That's
be
not very
fair,
funny of them.
he was the saboteur, so we made the right call. It was a risk we were willing to make.
It was justified in the end.
It was justified.
Speaking about justified, let's talk about your channel points for a second.
Sure.
So I noticed you didn't have a name for your channel points, at least when I was looking over that. But I did go over your redemptions with, see what's his top 5? Top 5 most expensive
channel point redemptions are VIP.
That's just VIP to your channel, right?
Yeah, that's just VIP. Yeah,
Okay,
that's
great,
VIP.
great. You get a custom command. I have to ask. Has anyone redeemed it?
A lot of people have redeemed it.
Mm-hmm.
It is mostly a redemption where if let's say Peach Z redeemed custom command,
Yeah.
we can have a command that when you type in your name, !Peach Z,
Mhm.
it'll come up with something on Nightbot that says something like, "Oh, the king of the circle jerks,"
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's
that's Peach.
and people really enjoy it. Actually, they'll come to the stream and just do their own name. It's almost like, "I'm here. Look at me. This is my command."
Royalty has arrived.
Yeah,
that's it.
I am here. Yeah, exactly. It's a small thing, but it adds a little bit of that connection with the community that they're part of, like the Wildez history, and their command will always be there.
Nice. I like that. I like that. Seb,
Mhm.
I don't have it. We don't have that here, but if you post what it usually says, I will post it for you.
So Seb, for 500 biddies, we'll make it a command right now.
Yeah.
500, 500, 600, 600, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3.
Okay, so other than custom command, name Tarvok case. Oh, we lost Crazy there.
Sorry, I hit my keyboard in accident. I got too many things going.
My Tarkov case, yes.
So
Name a Tarkov case.
what exactly does that do? Because I'm not like a Tarkov
Mhm.
player.
Mhm. So in Escape from Tarkov, you have a stash, and you can fill it with whatever stuff that you want,
Mhm.
and you take out what you want to bring into a raid. And what happens in Tarkov is if you die in the raid, you lose all your stuff. So it's almost like a permadeath. So people don't really bring out like their best stuff, but also in your stash you have a bunch of like boxes and cases and stuff that you can use to organize all your items in your stash, and you can add like a name tag to it, and it could be whatever you want. Like, oh, this box is going to be for heavy ammo, so you can just tag it heavy ammo. So what I have as a command is, if you redeem it, you can name it whatever you want. Now some people like to put their names on it. I do have things like a key holder, or like almost like a wallet
Mhm.
for keys, because in the game you can like open locked doors for loot, and people will name it like Keys Nuts.
He's nuts.
So my main key, my main key wallet is called Keys Nuts, just because people want like. And then there's like junk boxes. So one of them is called like potatoes junk, and I'm like, okay, you know.
Do you
So
think-
people like to be super creative with it.
This one's for you, chat. This one's for you. Do you have one named?
These nuts. Got him.
Yeah,
Basically,
Wow.
Yeah.
basically, yep.
He won. You know who's nuts.
So NJ's at the winning bid right now with 200 biddies for her intro command.
There you go. NJ, you get an intro command.
Another two that I do have questions on.
Mhm.
Animedez.
What does this do?
Ye-
That looks like a cringe moment.
Yeah. I wish there was a way that I could describe it to you without looking weird. But
Oh, it's too late for that.
Yeah, okay. Will, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, Crazy and I are some of the
So-
goofiest fucking people that I
Okay.
know. So, like, by all means, feel free to take your time if you want. If you want to skip it, we could skip it, but it's too late.
I mean, So basically,
so the question is, do you want to leave it up to our imaginations?
no, I think that your imagination will be able to even come up with what actually happens. Because it is unbelievable. Okay, so as you notice, do you know how many channel points it is?
Yeah, that's 8,008. Boob.
8,008. Yes.
Boob, yes.
So, for some reason, people love to do this. They redeem it, and what I do is I turn on VTube Studio,
Mm-hmm.
and there is a avatar that I could use.
Oh, this is what I saw in one of your VODs.
Yep, where it is a female, well endowed.
I think that's a good one. Uwe mode.
Borderline lethal weapons. Yep. And they've
Is it also a goth
aptly named-
persona?
goth. No.
No.
More Lolita,
it's
right?
it's my nickname is Mommy Wilkers, based off of Milkers. So
You know, it's funny. In one of our other past featured gamers of the week, he did a Nuzlocke challenge, and one of the first Pokemon he caught was named Mommy Milky.
there you go. See, it exists.
It
Yeah,
does.
and I always feel awkward because I always run it. I run it for like one raid, and raids can be up to like 45 minutes long.
Mhm.
And I always feel weird because if I like kill someone in Tarkov, they know that my name pops up. Like Wildez on Twitch eliminated you, and people always come to my stream, and if I have that on, they hear my voice with a well endowed anime uwu,
Mhm.
and they're all sorts of messed up, and I always have to explain every single time. I'm like, guys, listen, this isn't me normally. This is something that was redeemed, so please don't judge me because of this. And they always do.
Linda, listen, come on. Can.
So how much backlash would the community give you if you change it to 800869 to redeem it?
800869. You know what? There would be backlash because they love using it. I don't know why. They don't even want to see my face. They just want they have two big reasons why.
That's the only reason most of them come to the stream.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those two reasons.
Massive
hey
tracts
guys,
of
I mean,
land.
yeah, I don't want to like throw y'all off or ruin y'all's thing going, but you can Google boobs and it'll pretty much show whatever you want. Just a
Yeah, but
heads up, you don't have to traumatize.
It doesn't have my voice
Anybody.
though. It's different. You know?
See, that's what they want. They want the big boobies, but they want his voice.
But they're
Yeah.
not Will's boobs.
They're not mine.
Said for real, for real.
And my chat's
real.
hungry. They're thirsty.
Yeah. You know what else they may be thirsty for? Ending the stream. Has anyone ever redeemed it?
Okay, so the way that works
Mm-hmm.
is you can redeem the ending the stream, and you have to pick a number between 1 and 666.
Okay.
So I throw on a random number generator, and if it lands on whatever number that they choose, then the stream gets turned off. And I'm like, if you guys want to give me a vacation, that's okay. I'll end early. You know, I'll take a little break.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, bye, Felicia. And no one has gotten it yet. It used to be 1,000, but it was way too high.
Damn it.
So
All right, I'm required to change my voice for this next part. So crazy, give me a voice. I don't have a new voice, unless if you're looking for Doofenshmirtz.
There you go. That's the perfect one.
God damn it. Okay.
Please, Will, I promise.
Hey.
I am decent at voices, But this is gonna be rough.
Now, apart from your other channel points, we also have honorable mentions. And this is gonna have to go on for 5 minutes, guys, because this is gonna hurt, alright? Then I have Barry the Platypus coming in later. But we have the dab, you have a plethora of sound alerts, and you have cat cameo and pets. How many cats do you have? And do you have any platypuses?
I can't say that I have a platypus, but I have the next best things. I have 2 cats, a dad and a son.
Perfect.
The son hates being held, and
Yeah.
the dad knows tricks. I was able to teach him like paw and like bang, which I try to do on stream as much as I can, especially if they redeem cat cameo. This is also one of those things where they just don't want to see me. They just want to see the cats.
Hey,
You
that's
know?
okay.
Uwoos and cats. That's it.
Oohs and cats. Anime titties and cats. It all works out. So
There you go.
What are your
I'm not
cats'
complaining.
names?
My cat's names are Mochi, which we definitely did not steal from Tsukiko's dog's name. And his son's name is Kibo, which is Japanese for hope, because he was the only surviving kitten in his litter.
Oh,
So he was
Oh,
our
that's
little
cool.
hope. Yeah.
that's cute. That's really cute. I like that. Those are great names.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And so, Kiko,
So-
why are you
so
stealing
Seb,
this
are
cat's
you-
name?
I was gonna say, Seb, are you calling Peach dummy thick? Because I think I mean, you haven't even seen that booty though, but Peach got a dump.
Sometimes you don't need to know. You don't need to see it. If you know, then you know, right? Look at Peach and you're like, hell
We
yeah.
know
Well,
Peach.
shit. You hear it in the voice. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not trying to implicate anything on the voice. So,
That's a dumpy voice right there.
dumpy voice? I'll show you a dumpy voice. It's time for our 60-second speed round now. Will, are you ready?
Wah, wah, wah.
I- Probably not, but let's do it.
Okay, so here's how it goes.
Okay. my throat's starting to hurt from that, so I'm gonna pause there. We
That's what she
have-
said.
Sorry. I thought my dog dropped off something by my feet and I felt something brush, but no, it was just something else. So we have a couple of questions here for you. You have 60 seconds to answer them. Answer them as quickly as you can. Hopefully, we won't start any fights with these. The first
Nuts.
one, and this one's always the easiest one. Always your favorite
Uh-huh.
color. As soon as you answer it, the timer will start. Are you
Okay.
ready?
Ready.
All right. What's your favorite color, Will?
Navy blue.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Favorite dad joke? Oh yeah, dad joke.
A man tripped over a well. He couldn't see that well.
Damn. Best gun in Tarkov.
The mutant.
Mutant. We already answered first person streamer. So what's your favorite FPS game?
Escape from Tarkov.
Okay. Worst map on Escape from Tarkov.
Shoreline.
What's the best map on Escape from Tarkov?
Customs.
What is your childhood game? Favorite childhood game?
Diablo 2. Original.
Ooh. First console you owned.
Nintendo? NES?
Okay. Who is your best chatter?
My fiance.
Hey, good answer. And also that's it for the bonus round. That's it from us, guys.
Woo!
He made it through. I counted 10.
Yeah, count of 10.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Some people get
Awesome.
through 15, other people can't get through like 10. So you,
What's your favorite color? It usually stumps some people.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
'Cause they don't think about it, right?
No, and I'll be honest, like not many people really dive more than just the basic colors, like navy blue. That's a great color. Mine's royal blue.
So why so specific? I gotta ask.
Yeah.
I think it's because navy blue just fits well with everything.
Yeah.
Like as you can see by what I'm wearing, I like to, mix it up a little bit. I like to stand out, especially when like people are scrolling on the stream and stuff on channels. I want to make sure that mine like pops a little bit. So
Hey,
my
you're a
thing
peacock,
recently,
you gotta let 'em fly.
exactly. I'm peacocking everywhere. Peacocking everywhere. So I like wear these like Hawaiian shirts. I have like a shirt that looks like a flaming hot Cheeto, and like outside of this, I pretend like I'm good at being dressed. So for me, it's like a color that sort of fits everything is like navy blue. You can't really go wrong with it.
Nah, you can't go wrong with that. Unless you're wearing navy blue pants. And...
I mean, you really can't, right?
Really can't.
Yeah, no. Honestly, like it even if you had come in the hot Cheeto shirt, you would have still been our best dressed streamer. Like this
Oh,
is what
don't-
I
don't-
wear on a daily basis. I wear graphic tees.
I'm
all
wearing
day.
a suit on the next stream. Thanks.
So
Well, I mean, that means a lot. Thank you.
so you answered who your best chatter was, but who's your worst chatter?
Who is my worst chatter?
Yeah, here's your only time to throw someone under the bus. Matt's face.
I was not ready for this question. Well, probably
We
my
stumped
worst.
him, everybody.
No,
Got
my
him.
worst chatter is definitely not here
Show's over.
because, yeah, I don't really know how to answer that. Let's see, who can I pick on? I'm gonna have to pick Tsukiko, and I have a very specific reason.
Okay.
Because he always says, when are we ready to play whatever game together? Like Tarkov. He's like, I'm ready for Tarkov. Why didn't you invite me? I was like, all right, let's go. He's like, nah, I don't have it installed. And he does this almost every single stream with no matter what game I play, he always does it. And I'm like, I don't even trust you anymore. And then he'll be like, no, seriously, I'm ready. I'm like, okay, let's go. He's like, nah, we'll do it tomorrow. Awful. Does it
God
Why
damn
do
it,
it today when you
Tsukiko.
can put off till tomorrow?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why he is my designated worst chatter, but I love him because he's a mod, but he's the worst chatter.
I'm gonna write that down. Tsukiko 22 equals
So,
worst.
so have you ever looked at branching out of streaming games or doing anything else in the streaming world?
Well, like I mentioned earlier, I've started doing a lot of TikToks, and I started doing it maybe like early this summer, and I've actually found out that it's such a powerful tool for growing your content. Especially with me, like I like to do really short, small bits of like little comedy things, and for me, TikTok was like the perfect platform for me to sort of be myself in that sense. Which is weird because I do super short form TikToks and I do super long form Twitch. So like two polar opposites.
Hey,
Right.
it works.
Yeah.
Works, right?
Yeah, definitely. Like I don't know how people can do 8 to 12 hour streams.
Oh,
The way that I set up my stream is like it's like super. I try to be as punchy as I can. I do a lot of like sound effects, bits, clips. You saw all of those channel point redemptions. That's like super engaging, and I try to keep my energy high. And then after like 6 hours, I'm like completely like drained. Especially playing a game like Escape from Tarkov, which is
Yeah.
super like you're on all the time.
Yeah, it's I mean streaming, it's extreme socialization for just one person. And I can see how one can feel just fucking drained from that. I could see that.
Yeah, and
I see that
doesn't-
like being a big burnout, right? You know,
Mm-hmm.
if I'm gonna work 6-8 hours, I might as well go to a job and get out of the house.
yeah, exactly. And it doesn't stop there. Like you guys, your stream, your podcast doesn't stop at just like the podcast. You do so much like behind the scenes too. And
Oh yeah,
I think
you got a
a lot of
website
people
to
don't
manage
know.
and do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Twitter promotion, YouTube promotion, Facebook. I mean, it's a- yeah.
Editing, yeah.
It's a lot. It's like that's why I usually have like my 3 main tips that I put on my Twitter, like my 3 main tips for content creators, like reduce, reuse, and recycle.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like, right? You want to reduce the number of hours and then use that time on other platforms, because when you shut off the stream, how are you going to grow?
Exactly.
right? You want to reuse content that works really well, whether it be like your podcast. If it works really well, you just keep doing it, or like playing a game that works really well, you keep playing it. And then recycle. Sometimes you just got to look at what other people are doing that's successful and be like, I'm going to take this. I'm going to do this
Exactly.
too. Right?
Honestly,
You take little bits of everything.
honestly, I already
But
follow
like on
that.
YouTube,
Go ahead, crazy.
but like even on YouTube alone, if you want to be successful on YouTube and grow, you have to do clips, shorts, and long form, like all together. Plus, you got to be
Mhm.
interactive, and that's just one platform, right? I can always say, there's 4 of us really that do all of our stuff, and I don't know how one of us could have done it by ourselves.
Yeah, right. That's a lot of work.
I have
And
so much respect for anybody who does handles their stream mostly by themselves.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
one thing that we mentioned on this podcast before is, for one, it doesn't just take one person to be successful as a streamer. It really takes a community, and it's not
Mhm.
just like one person behind a community. It's multiple streamers behind one community and slowly expanding that community to inclusive to other communities, which is what Official Millennials has been doing for a while now. And it's fucking
Mhm.
hard, man. Like,
It's a lot harder than people think.
yeah, you just don't put on pants, fix your face, and get on stream. Like, you need a game plan.
Well, yeah, no, like when I said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna start streaming," I was talking to my parents, and they're just like, "So you're just gonna play video games all day?" And I was like, "No, I'm not just gonna sit around and play video games. That's what I'm doing currently. Now I'm trying to find a way to monetize that."
My parents still say that. Oh, are you playing video games tonight? I'm just like, I'm streaming, Dad.
I'm making money moves, Dad.
Yeah, making big money moves, Father.
So, I think we've gotten to the part of our stream where if you have any questions for us, please throw them at us. And chat, if you have questions for our buddy Wildez, throw them into the chat right now so we can ask him.
Now's the time.
Now's the time. This is how we build content.
This is.
This is
Well-
where we're gonna get the clips for TikTok right now.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. Well, I mean, you guys asked me about how I got my name. I'm actually curious how you guys got yours.
Crazy, do you want to go first? Or do we want to tell each other's?
No, yeah, I can tell Peach. This is the number one question we always get, right?
Yeah.
So we're a little practice on it. So
Okay, perfect.
So Peach was his nickname in middle school and going on up because he had such a biteable booty. They called him Peaches. And
Is this
yeah.
true?
So
Verbatim.
it just,
Biteable booty.
it just kind of
Okay.
stuck with him.
Yeah, we're gonna go with this is true. There are multiple stories. It's up to you guys to figure out which one's real or not.
That sounds plausible to me. You know what? I'm going with that one.
So Crazy got the name Crazy EB. Well, it's actually funny because for him, he had his Microsoft gamer tag established for such a long time that he couldn't really bring it over, which was his IRL initials. And he didn't have Crazy in the name, but he was always Crazy. So he just, fuck it. They already think I'm crazy. He threw Crazy, and he just took the first initial of his first name, which is Ethan. So he just,
Yeah.
Evie, fuck it. Gave up with that. So he stuck to Crazy Evie. And he's a crazy guy, but he's a fun crazy guy.
You always need a little bit of crazy just to keep everyone on their toes, you know?
Yeah.
That's
My role model in life was Leroy Jenkins. So
Really was.
there you go.
They even had a cat.
Just send it.
Yeah.
Just, let's go. Let's go. Just run.
Leroy Jenkins.
All right, guys, let's do this.
All right.
At least I got chicken.
So I got some questions from chat. Seb asked, "Who is best mod?" In all caps.
I mean,
Oh, that's Puzzled. She's the best, yeah. Oh, wait, what?
no,
it's Niangi. It's 100% Niangi.
Yangi. There you go.
Yeah, she is my the best mod, and also she is my manager, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
as my fiance. I'm like, you know what? When I become a big streamer, I'm gonna need a manager, and you can help me with this. And
Well, she gets 10% off the top already.
oh no, she gets 100%. What's mine is
100%.
hers, and what's hers is hers. You know the way it works.
That's marriage.
And she's the one that actually convinced me to go on the podcast.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you should do it. It's good. It's a good opportunity.
We owe you everything. You're the best.
Thank you. We appreciate you lending us your man. We promise we will return him in equal or less than condition.
Slightly used.
Yeah, certified slightly used. I'm just
Yeah,
kidding.
when I proposed to her, I was like, well, now that we're engaged, you have to be my mod. You're contractually obligated to do this, and you can't back out because now we are together forever. And you may not have agreed to this, but you've agreed to it now. So good luck. So now she's always around.
So I do have other questions lined up here, but I need to ask
Yeah.
this one. And if you don't want to answer it, totally fine. But how did you propose?
So we started getting into hiking a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and we do like 2-hour hikes or so every weekend, and we still do. We started like last year,
Mm-hmm.
and there's this thing online that's like 30 questions to help you like fall in love, and it's like questions that you can ask each other, like about your childhood, and it really gets like super deep. So every week we would do questions while we're walking. It's just something to do, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, might as well. And every week we would ask questions, but it'd be like 8 or 10 or like 7 or 8. And then after like a month or so, we got like to the end. And then I said like, oh, okay, here's the last question. I want you to turn to your partner and tell them whatever you want to say in 30 seconds. So I made that up as like a segue into, talking about how much I love her and appreciate her and how I want to spend the rest of my life with her. And then that's when I was able to propose. So we did it like out in the woods with like snow covered everything on this really nice bridge. Yeah, I have a photo on Instagram, but
Have your Instagram link? I need to figure it out now. Oh, we do.
oh, you have my Instagram link. Okay. I don't even know how I can share this. Do we share it like this?
Post
Is it like this?
Yeah, that works.
Maybe? Yeah. I think that's what it's like.
Hey, handy dandy Firefox window open up again. We're gonna all look at this together.
I didn't see nothing. What are you talking about?
You didn't see it? Aww. Can't. There you go. I zoomed in, guys.
Oh, that's awesome. That's like a
Yeah.
perfect picture too.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, and people are like, "Oh, who took that photo?" I brought a tiny little tripod with me,
Mhm.
and because it was so short, it was like only off the ground, so it has this like weird angle. And it actually worked out. The angle actually looks really, really good. I think.
Yeah, it looks great. Oh shoot, changed it back too soon. Come on, there you go. Honestly,
See,
dude, that's a
that's
great photo. Yeah.
Thank you.
Last year, Peach got engaged also.
Mhm.
and
Oh, congrats.
it,
Thank
it was over the lake at sunset, and I wish I had his engagement photo, but it's him, me, and his fiance,
And my fiance's NJ.
just so that he knows he's stuck with all of us for life.
Yeah. Wouldn't have it any other way, would you?
Yeah. I wouldn't have any other way with this crazy bastard. He's a cool guy.
Sometimes, most of the time.
No, most of the time. Like, we butt heads a lot on a lot of things, especially when it comes to politics, but we get along very, very well.
So you guys are childhood friends?
No.
Me
Okay.
and Peach's fiance are.
Oh, you and Peach's fiance. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's no, this is NJ in chat, but she had a question for you. What's your favorite shirt?
Okay. So I did. Yeah, basically. So I think the IRL stream or the just chatting stream that you saw might have been like either the shopping stream, which I did with the chat, or me like getting everything that I got from the shopping stream. Probably one of those. So I had a stream where I'm like, chat, I have like $400. I need your help picking out clothing. And of course, that does not go well when you're asking
course
chat
not.
to pick out your clothing. So they picked out a lot. You know, I got like a silk satin butterfly shirt to wear to
Sexy.
bed.
Love it.
I know, still wear it.
Great.
And then I also got like my fire shirt, which at first I was like, you know what? I don't know if I'm ready for Flavor Town.
Mhm.
But over time, I've grown to love it and cherish it. And it's actually one of my favorite shirts. I would have to say that's my favorite shirt.
Okay.
So how many subs would it have to take to get you to get frosted tips?
How many subs for Frosted Tips? I'm not going to say the answer to that because I know that my chat will find a way.
We find a way.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave that. I don't need Frosted Tips. Not in this lifetime. Not anymore. Not again.
No.
Not again.
Again?
Not again.
You had frosted tips before?
I didn't have Frosted Tips, but I did dye my hair bronze back when I thought that it would be cool in high school. It was not that cool. It didn't. Not in a small town full of people that weren't used to that kind of hairstyle.
I like Matt's question. What are your long-term ambitions? And I'll add to that, where do you see yourself on Twitch in 5 years?
In 5 years.
Bigger than Shroud, right? Wait,
Sorry?
you're already bigger than Shroud.
Bigger
Never
than
mind.
Shroud?
You're already bigger than
Who's
Shroud.
that?
You're good. You're right. You're
Has
right.
Shroud been on Circle of Jerks?
No.
No.
There you go.
We have high standards.
I know. I could tell. Yeah, I
Exhibit
think
A.
for me, it would probably in 5 years. I mean, I think that Twitch for me, maybe I wouldn't be on Twitch. I would still be a content creator like I was back in 2006, making something. Because for me, it's really an outlet of letting my like goofy side out and my creativity, and I may not be able to do it in the same capacity now than in 5 years, because in 5 years I'm looking to start a family and
Mhm.
get the wedding and buy a house and stuff like that, and that would involve me spending a lot more time like with my work.
Yeah.
So right now I'm trying to juggle like everything, but when it gets to a point, my dream would be I would work half as an educator, half of the day, and then the other half of the day I would be streaming. And I don't know how possible that is, but I'm trying for now, while there's no like other mouths to feed and I can afford to sort of juggle it a little bit better. But I will be doing content creation. I'll probably live stream my old age I want to be one of those streamers, you know, the ones that are super old but still gaming and streaming.
Still kicking
Yeah.
ass.
Like what is it?
Hopefully.
GTA Grandma or what? Or no, Skyrim Grandma.
Yeah, Skyrim grandma. Yep. And there's also a grandma that builds like Minecraft, like elegant Minecraft things. And then there's that old the RuneScape guy.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be one of those guys.
I forget that RuneScape is still.
Is there a specific thing you like to educate people on, like a specific topic, history, math, anything?
You mean at work in class or
Oh,
like,
just in general. I
general?
mean,
Yeah,
so like if we set up Will's college stream and you could just stream a class of the topic of the week.
Actually, I really like talking about like stream growth
Yeah.
Ooh.
because I've been streaming since like 2017. Like I've gone through like everything, right? Like what works, what doesn't, what has been working for me. I've grown like 200% or something like that over the
That's
past
awesome.
like 6 months. So it's been really successful for me, and like I want to be able to share that type of knowledge to other people so that they can either like succeed or figure out like if they really want to do this, because it takes a lot. Like you guys know, it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Oh,
it does.
As if you can stick with this more than like 5 months, then you at least have the capability to handle the ups and downs. Because there is up. I mean, we've seen a huge down since everyone went back to work, right? When everyone was at home streaming, all our numbers were skyrocketing,
Mhm.
and now it's just like, all right, let's retool. What can we do now to help grow a little bit better?
Yeah, you really have to have a strong like will and persistence to really be able to take a lot of L's as a content creator.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
You take a lot of L's. And like people think it's like, oh, he like blew up overnight. It's like you're taking every inch that you can get as a content creator to grow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
Not to derail us from this conversation, but Sebs over here wants to know how many kids you plan on having.
How many kids?
As many as possible.
Yeah, I need at least 4 so I can start a CSGO team professionally, of course. So
Wait, your wife's not playing?
she's our manager.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You
Yeah,
gotta
you
have
know?
a manager / IT backup. Hey, controller's down here. My mouse isn't working. Here's your backup. You need the backup
Exactly.
support.
Yep, it's our 6th man.
Yeah, and
You need
then
it.
and then when you guys lose, she goes up behind y'all, smacks y'all up the head, like, how the fuck did you miss that? The bomb was right in front of you.
Exactly.
Is that the one moment where you can be the stereotypical parent, right?
Uh-huh. Yep. Exactly. But in all seriousness, I would probably say, I mean, I grew up with a brother that's a year younger than me.
Mhm.
So maybe like 2 siblings that are super close in age
Mhm.
would be like if I had to choose, my ideal. And it's like we're 2 boys, but I wouldn't really mind either way. I've worked with a lot of like age groups anyways, so like it's scary for me, of course, to be a parent,
Yeah.
but I can put the hammer down if I have to, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a good plan where I'm gonna raise my kids from like birth to probably like 6, maybe 7, and then when they start getting attitude and in the teen years, I'm sending over to Peach. Him and NJ will straighten them out, and then
There you go.
then they come back.
There you go. It's like you're bringing them out into the wilderness, like the Spartans. I mean, like, good luck.
Yeah, but problem there is that NJ and I are gentle parents.
Hey, Medley's in.
Madly.
I know everybody's streaming tonight too.
Oh yeah, Madly
70
says that
people
top
streaming.
is super cool.
Thank you.
It'll be a long vacay for them babies. Will, do you have any other questions for us?
I think I'm all out of questions. The time flew by, actually.
Yeah, no. Time in the circle jerk really goes by, man.
It really does.
It really does. Like next thing you know,
Yeah,
you're
you just-
drunk and it's 2 hours in.
That
When
so
first
that-
class trouble comes.
Yeah, right. Like most of like the podcast streaming side, right? Because we do a video and we do audio side, and on the audio side, it cuts off at 2 hours. Like that's our max.
Yeah.
And so like we were streaming one day, and we were all a couple beers in, having a good time, and we made the mistake of telling our chat that
No.
we would
You
take a
made the
drink.
mistake.
we would take a drink for every sub, and the next thing I know, we're all trashed, and everything just cuts off. It all shuts down. It was a night.
It was
That's the perfect way to end it, though, you know?
the night you need to cut
Man.
it off right then and there.
Abruptly and-
Yeah, abruptly after saying you're trashed.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I even
Everybody's
had to throw
doing
up
good,
afterwards.
madly.
Yeah. Well, if chat doesn't have any other questions, we do a thing here where the featured gamer of the week gets to choose who we raid.
Who we raid?
Who do you want us to raid?
Okay. Let's see. I want to raid. So maybe I'll put his name in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna raid my friend, that friendly guy TTV. He is a Escape from Tarkov streamer, except he does not shoot any bullets, and all he does is try to make as many friends as he can, which
Aw,
I
that's-
completely admire. He's a complete pacifist. And then if people cooperate with him, he rewards them with like really high-end loot as a way of saying
So
thank
he's been
you.
playing a long time.
I think he's been playing for maybe like a year or so.
You know.
But he's a friendly guy in real life, and he's watching me look for. So there's a graphics card that can spawn in the game that only spawns inside of computers,
Mhm.
and apparently it exists. The developers say, but no one has been able to find one. So I've been making it my mission, almost like Mythbusters,
Mhm.
to search computers over and over again. And he always comes to my stream and he's like, "Did you find it yet?" And he's willing to give me VIP if I can show him a clip of me finding one. And I've searched over 400 over 2 weeks. 400
God damn.
computers, haven't found a single one yet.
Damn. But also, that sounds like really wholesome content.
Yeah, he's great.
I
Definitely.
can honestly say the idea of a pacifist in a first-person shooter is a different idea. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've never heard of that before.
Fuck.
He's trying to
wish I
heal
did it
Tarkov.
first.
I know, that's thinking outside the box, right? That's creating
Yeah,
content
yeah.
that really sticks out from
Yeah.
other people.
So,
Mhm.
I mean, you can watch people stare at their screen all day long, right? You may...
so, when are you live for those in chat that don't regularly watch?
I'm usually live Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. So 4 days a week from 6 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. EST while I'm not on summer vacation. When summer vacation comes, it's all over the place, and I try to stream as much as I can, but while I'm working, I can't really stream too often.
Mhm.
But a lot of my stuff is on TikTok as well. That's where I spend like 30% of all my creative energy.
Okay, perfect. We
Mhm.
got that plug for TikTok there.
Awesome.
Other than your Twitch channel, we have a YouTube channel where we can find you at. We have an Instagram where you can find you at. TikTok clearly is in channel. We're gonna have a bunch of other stuff on the Official Millennials website
make sure to check that out. It should go live roughly about an hour after the show. Crazy. Do we have anything else?
Not that I know of. I think it's a pretty light week this week.
Yeah. Will, do you have anything else you want to plug right now?
I think I'm okay. You know, I wanna leave a little bit for people to try and figure out or whet their appetite only a little bit. You know.
I can say-
Definitely.
So let's end on a positive note. What's one positive thing of advice you haven't given today that you would give to anybody, any new streamer?
Well, one big thing I would say is probably that
Oh, do you wanna focus up here? Hold on. I got you. Got a close up. There you go. Go ahead.
should I do it again?
Sure.
All right, here you go. Ready?
And you heard it here first, guys. With his three favorite
Exactly.
things being eating babies and purposely forgetting commas. While Wildez is a family-friendly streamer where 30% of the time his jokes hit 100.
Exactly.
Guys, make sure to stick around for that Friendly Guy TTV stream. Thanks for being here, guys. Go ahead and roll our outro for our... Wait, where is that? Featured Gamer of the Week. What? Bam, 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 bam.
Mm-hmm.